It's never a waste of time to make time for the truth. A moment spent listening and paying attention to the truth can change your life. So let's take a moment for the truth. Psalms 119:36 says, "Incline my heart to your testimonies, and not to dishonest gain."
I've heard it said that contrast provides excellent clarity. We can see a thing better when we put it in direct contrast to its opposite. This is what we have in verse 36 of this Psalms. As I've mentioned before, this section of the Psalm speaks to the writer's dependence on the Lord. It's no secret within the Scripture's description of mankind that the natural bent of mankind is not towards God. In Proverbs 14:12 it says, "There's a way which seems right to a person, but its end is the way of death." It gets more specific in Isaiah 53:6a, where it says, "All of us, like sheep, have gone astray. Each one of us has turned to his own way." And then the point is unmistakable in Jeremiah 17:9, where it says, "The heart is more deceitful than all else and desperately sick. Who can understand it?" God didn't include these and many other descriptions to castigate man. No, he included it because it's true. And while the natural inclination of humanity is debated or denied, the evidence of history and conscience validates the truth of God's Word. Honesty on this matter is definitely the best policy in order to provide a clear perspective of the situation that exists in our lives. This is the basis for the writer's request in the face of the contrast that he provides. He begins by asking the Lord to incline or alter the direction of his heart towards the Lord, and to be more specific, toward the testimonies of God. Here he presents the contrast. You see, with the natural inclination of mankind being away from God, he requests a turning towards God, toward the traits and the witness character of God. For both the character of mankind and that of God have confirmed by evidence that what the true nature of each is. God has shown and proven his true character, and likewise, mankind's entire history confirms what the Scriptures proclaim about him. But in this verse, the contrast is specific. The comparison is the testimony of God versus mankind seeking after selfish gain. Sin itself is a self-centered heart acting selfishly. The honesty of the writer admits it freely. He asks that the Lord direct his heart toward the testimony of God and away from selfish gain. The evidence of one character trait is more than enough to prove and make this point. I'm thinking of love. The demonstration of love is in giving and service towards another. It is unselfish. The demonstration of dishonest gain is expressed at the expense of someone else. Herein lies the core of the two great commandments, loving God and then loving our neighbor. No wonder the writer asks for help. See, the natural man loves self above God and all other neighbors. And God has demonstrated his love towards us. This is his testimony. May we ask the Lord to take our hearts and make them inclined towards others, beginning towards God and then moving towards those we meet. It's a great prayer request. It's a request that's needed and is true. It only takes a moment, but it will be a moment that will matter. Thanks for watching and listening to Truth Matters Moment. Also, don't forget to look for our weekly podcast called Truth Matters. It comes out every Wednesday. Catch you later.